Tanga upsets Will Ospreay via countout. SANADA 6-0. Now leads the A block definitively. Okada 5-1 leads the B block. Hello everyone. Welcome to Chris's Chaos. I am your host Chris Cortez. And we are covering the G1 Climax 33, Night 11. Held on August 1st, 2023 at the Takamatsu Gymnasium in Takamatsu, Kagawa, Japan. And the show was stacked and it delivered. Okay. It was great. Really just want to go real quick. Initial thoughts. Shota Umino versus Shota Tsuji. What a banger of a match between these two. Both young bucks, both part of the Three Musketeers, and Yota, he came through in the end. SANADA, Gabe Kid, okay, a beast of a match, okay, maybe in my top 3 favorites for this night. SANADA victorious, now 6-0. Ren Narita versus Chase Owens. Ren gets his first victory, okay. Chase Owens, he's after SANADA for one reason and one reason only. Hikuleo versus Kaito Kiyomiya. Hikuleo's on a streak now. He's aggressive. He's showing things that he did not show at the beginning of this tournament. Tanga versus Will Ospreay. What can I say? Tanga, you got the best of you. Kazuchika Okada versus KENTA. KENTA tried. He was as crafty and wily and dirty as he could possibly be, but not enough for Okada. Taichi versus El Phantasmo. Okay, another great match where I expected Phantasmo ELP to get the victory, and so we did. They are now tied up at 6 points. YOSHI-HASHI versus Great-O-Khan. A win victory for Great-O-Khan by Great-O-Khan. He's showing a good side right now. I hope he wins another one, but he sends the YOSHI-HASHI completely out of the tournament. So, it was a great show. Okay, we're going to get right into it. And before we do, I just want to let you know that this is a double header. I've done 2 videos tonight. One, we did just earlier this morning, I did the Cody Rhodes documentary, American Nightmare Becoming Cody Rhodes, and finished that, then went right into watching this show, okay, doing the review, okay, for G1 Climax. And I'm pretty beat. Did some works, did a lot of typing. And but I want to do this, so let's get right into it, okay? But before we do, once again, hit the like button if you're watching this. I hope you appreciate the video and you enjoy. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to get more videos on the G1 Climax. I'm going to keep on reviewing the G1 until it gets to the end. Might take a little bit of time to get the next reviews in, as I am traveling to California tomorrow morning. And so if you enjoy the G1 Climax reviews, if you enjoy some of my reviews of documentaries and a little bit of NXT, I also covered NXT's Great American Bash yesterday. That's been posted. So check out some of my previous videos. And yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can also check me out on Twitter. I got a Twitter set up and an Instagram. So, Channel Cortez 33 at Chris Cortez 33, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I believe it's at Channel Cortez 33, if I said it up correctly. Yeah, that should be the right one. You should be able to find it in the details. I've also posted it below. So let's get right into it, okay? First match, okay? A block, Hikuleo versus Kaito Kiyomiya. Kaito at this thing is 2-1-2 with 6 points. I'm thinking he was going to win. Hikuleo must win to stay alive. He's at 2-3, 4 points. Okay, and he gets the win. He's showing aggression. Let's get into it. Bell sounds, forearms from Kaito. A shoulder tackle. No budge. Okay, another no budge. Goes low with the drop kick. So Kaito is playing this thing smart the whole time. Okay, we'll get to one point where he takes a risk and looks to pay off. But, it doesn't in the end. Sorry about that. Currently drinking some seltzer. I got my seltzer maker that I use daily, and I make seltzer, with the bubbly liquid. It's Soda Stream, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Soda Stream, brilliant. If you like seltzer, get yourself one. But a high back body drop from Hikuleo, okay, who Then Kaito, who rolls out the ring. Hikuleo now outside strikes Kaito. One from Kaito, but no impact. Another from Hikuleo, a lot of impact. Okay. Then he drops Kaito onto the barricades. Back in the ring, pin attempt. Kick to the back of Kaito. Irish whip to the corner. Caught by Hikuleo. Scrambles out. And a low drop kick by Kaito. Stomp, a strike from Hikuleo. But Kaito back to the leg. In control is Kaito Kiyomiya. In the corner, Kaito wraps the leg around the middle rope, applies pressure. He strikes another. Hikuleo comes back. Then a headlock attempt by Hikuleo. Kaito back to the leg. Continues the assault on the leg. I mean, it's going after a giant. He's got to go low. Leg just on the rope. Does a sit down on does Kaito. And then goes to the middle rope and slams the leg using the momentum. Okay. He leaps off the middle rope and then slams the leg. Okay. Simple but effective. More stomps the leg. Hikuleo tries to grab Kaito by the neck, but to no avail. In the corner, Hikuleo fights back with chops. Splash in the corner. Hot shot. Clothesline. Now in control. This is all, signature moves from Hikuleo. Vertical suplex pin attempt. Looks for the power slam. Kaito holds on and hits that dragon corkscrew. Then goes to the top. Hits that drop kick to the leg. And then he applies the figure four. So he's been working the leg, the knee. And Hikuleo makes it to the ropes fairly easy. Kaito now grabs the arms for the tiger suplex. Okay. Figures he's probably going to need to go high now. Okay. He's worked on the leg enough. Maybe he needs to switch it up because I think at this point, the figure four is not going to work for him because he's going to, Hikuleo is going to be able to grab the ropes via submission. So maybe he's just trying to knock him out now. Tiger suplex blocked, chops, forms by Kaito, and then does land the tiger. Okay. Pin attempt goes for a half and half. Blocked, but Hikuleo gets that and gets that stampede power slam in. Hikuleo goes for the choke slam, back to the knee goes Kaito, misses the drop kick this time, so he's going back to the same moves, and Hikuleo's wisening up. Hikuleo for the choke slam, counter to a hurricane and a pin attempt by Kaito, goes again, okay, for the drop kick, but this time he gets blocked, and Hikuleo hits that power slam. And or at least he goes for a hurricane. It looked like he was going for a hurricane, gets hit by the power slam, and then the choke slam for the victory. So Hikuleo's now 3-3, 6 points. Kaito now 2-2-2. With 2 draws, he's got 6 points as well. Now both are still fairly kind of in this. That's to say, if Ospreay does not win, or if there's a slim chance. Okay, I got to look back at this. But there is not much. Stranger things have happened, but we got the A block. Okay, the A block. It's looking like it's going to be. It could be anyone's bet. It could. Okay, so I'm thinking of B block. My bad. So Hikuleo. Okay, Kaito Kiyomiya. Okay, and then Shota, Umino are all still in this. Okay, and Yota Tsuji. All 4 of them are still in this thing. Okay, because SANADA has just clinched it so definitively that the others are now fighting for this top spot with the 8 points. We're going to see what happens, and we'll talk about my predictions as to who's going to make it. We'll see, but that being said, it's still anyone's bet for the second place in the A block. Second match. B block, YOSHI-HASHI versus Great Khan. Great Khan 1-4 with 2 points. According to Kelvin Kelly, it's been a great disappointment for Khan. I feel like Khan's done a lot of work in the ring, but he's just come up short. That's the story goes. YOSHI-HASHI 2-3, 4 points, must win this match to stay alive. In addition to Okada and Ospreay losing. So, yeah, bell sounds. They lock up. Khan takes the leg, then onto the arm, double wrist lock into a triangle. But Hashi escapes. They tie up again. Khan gets the takedown down into a roll-up. Hashi then takes the arm of Khan, who gets his foot on the rope. They almost tie up again. Khan chops and takedown to the rear choke. Arm drag by Khan back into that sleeper. Okay, Hashi to watch out for that shoulder. Needs to watch out for that shoulder. He's wheezing. He's gasping as Hashi. Khan transitions to a headlock before Hashi gets the rope break. Khan slams the arm in the corner, then the Mongolian chops again against the corner. Sit down, head on the head of Hashi. Of course, Khan is sitting down, crosses arms. They even yanks the arm, torques the arms to get more leverage. Then back to a suplex, to the back suplex, loose, very loose pin. He's got his foot on Hashi, toys around with Hashi. Again, I don't know why he's doing that. He should be much more aggressive. Strikes back with chops, but Khan back to the Mongolian chop, sends Hashi back to the corner. Irish whip, and Hashi counters with a drop kick to the knee of Khan, both back up. Running chop to Khan in the corner, then another. A kick and a headhunter by Hashi. Running chop to Khan and along the ropes, then hung out to drive for that signature drop kick to the back. Hashi on top, hits the blockbuster. Look good. Pin attempt. Claps for Hashi from the crowd. He goes for a pile driver. It's countered to a back drop by Khan. In the corner, kicks Hashi and applies that torture rack. He applies like a torture rack into a cutter TKO. Okay, set up like a torture rack style. Khan then goes for a vertical. It's countered, but then he counters whatever Hashi was trying to do into a sheep killer. Kaito strikes the ear. Okay, it was very, very definitive strike to the ear. And Khan transitions to a sleeper. Okay, suplex, then hits the Tenzan tombstone, almost 3. Khan grabs Hashi by the head of the eliminator for the eliminator. Hashi, sorry, I say Kaito. I meant to say Hashi, YOSHI-HASHI. Got a little mistypo there. It should have been Kaito's still very much in this. Kaito Kiyomiya. So Hashi then gets hit with that Tenzan tombstone, almost 3. Khan grabs YOSHI-HASHI by the head for the eliminator. Again, counters into a DDT. Crowd is unhinged. Okay, they're up running, striking each other. Lariats, tiger suplex, another lariat. Then the sit-down powerbomb, almost 3. Kumagoroshi countered to a snap suplex by Khan, and the bridge pin attempt misses Hashi in the corner for a roll-up by Hashi. Thrust kick by YOSHI-HASHI, then hits Kumagoroshi. So close to 3. Okay, YOSHI-HASHI goes for karma. It's countered into a sleeper. Khan then tries to apply that claw. Hashi elbows to escape. Khan transitions to the eliminator. Hashi breaks away and super kicks Khan, but then measures Khan to deliver perhaps like a leaping DDT. He gets caught. Okay, Khan delivers the eliminator for the victory. Okay, it's a good, definitive match for Khan, for Great Khan. Great Khan and YOSHI-HASHI are now both 2-4, 4 points, eliminated from the G1. Hashi takes on KENTA next. And Great Khan, he is going to take on in the final night for the A block, which will be, for the B block, it's going to be Taichi versus Great Khan. Taichi's still in it. He has to win. It's a B block, night 14, August 6th in Osaka. So there you go. Now A block. Third match, A block, Ren Narita versus Chase Owens. Okay, Owens 2-3, 4 points, cannot lose. Okay, at some point he goes to Kevin Kelly, goes, after the match I need to talk to you. I need the Paradise Lock. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but it seemed a little funny. Narita 0-3 and 2 points, really cannot get to the playoffs. He's out as well. So bell sounds. Owens cautious to engage, but he does and takes the arm, then reversed again. And again, a bunch of reversals. Owens to the ropes for the break. Owens says that he's pulling hair. Obviously, he's not. Please check. Narita rings the arm. Blatant hair pull from Owens. Okay. He goes, you're nothing. You're still young lion. Still young lion. Very disrespectful as Owens, but also very entertaining. Narita strikes and throws Owens out and along the barricade. Then thrown into the barricade and back in the ring. Half-hatch suplex. Okay. Is done by Owens. By Narita. Owens rolls out, gets thrown into the barricade. Goes for the running kick, misses, caught on the ring apron is Narita. Okay, he's caught. This looked a little sick because his leg is high. Owens just trips him and sends Narita's head and back hard onto the floor. And then a back suplex onto the ring apron. Okay. Owens then hits this Narita back in at 13. Owens hits the neck breaker before Narita could get back into the ring and for a pin attempt. Kelly goes into Owens' objective. He starts talking about the objective of what he's trying to do to SANADA next week. He's essentially trying to beat SANADA, one, to get an opportunity for the title. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times SANADA is undefeated in the G1 right now, this tournament. But if he loses to anyone, he technically has to give them a shot at the title. But it's also to beat the crap out of him, to warm him up, to loosen him up for David Finlay. This is Bullet Club business, okay? Deep Bullet Club business. Strike to Owens, by Owens to the back, then the nerve hold applied to Narita. Simple but effective. Narita strikes back. Owens lobs Narita to the rope, and a back elbow brings Narita down. Owens toying with Narita. Forearm strikes. He goes, strong style, right? Strong style. Another forearm. Narita exchanging blows. Owens double thrust in the throat. Narita with the spinning heel kick. Both in the opposite corner. Back up. Narita runs to hit the back elbow. Half hatch bridge. Rear naked choke. Okay, in the corner. This time Narita caught with the kick. And Owens goes for the Marvel special. Only half executed. But Owens runs Narita's throat into the rope. Looks sick. So very, crafty is Owens, as I've been saying throughout this entire tournament. Then the running forearm delivered. C trigger, swatted away into a roll, exploder, bridge, pin attempt, okay, by, Narita. Then the Northern Lights holds on to Owens' hands, and Owens just strikes across the ear of Narita. He hits C trigger, package pile driver, but it's fought off into a back body drop by Narita, a backslide into another knee, then the back elbow. Okay. The jewel heist almost delivered. Okay. But it's countered into the Cobra twist. Center ring. Okay. Owens almost makes it to the rope before he's dragged back and reapplied for Narita's submission victory and first win for the G1. So again, he gets him with the Cobra twist, and he holds on tight. And Owens almost made it, but yeah, I mean, both are out now. Okay, Owens and SANADA next match. Narita versus Kaito Kiyomiya, and Narita was 1-3-2, 4 points. Both are out. So that being said, take a little break, take a sip. Clearly, my voice is a little dry. We're at fourth match, B block, Taichi versus ELP, El Phantasmo. Now, Kelly talks about, the losses that we've just had from these like iconic figures such as Adrian Street at 82. Okay, I also saw that was Monday Night Raw. WWE also. I was watching a little bit of Raw last night, and they gave a nod to Adrian Street. Definitely need to look into more of his career. I wasn't as familiar. I was a little bit before my time. Pee Wee Herman, Paul Reubens, dead at 70. Very sad. Last time I saw him, he was in the What We Do in the Shadows episode, where the gang meets with the vampiric tribunal court, and he looked great. I mean, it's sad because things aren't always what they seem. But Paul Reubens, he was so funny in that episode. So if you like Pee Wee Herman, Paul Reubens, I mean, he pretty much replays the part of his role in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you remember him from that, he was very funny in that movie. He was great in the movie Blow with Johnny Depp. Okay, and Penelope Cruz, if I'm not mistaken. He's fantastic, this guy, as an actor. He's a terrific actor. Method actor, okay, was Paul Reubens, and it's really sad. We lost a great one there. So that being said, ELP gets in to the ring. He gets on the top corner, spits his gum out, and slaps it like Mr. Perfect. And Kelly gives a nod to Mr. Perfect. That I thought was pretty cool. ELP's 2-3, 4 points. He needs this win to stay in it. Kelly talks to El Phantasmo. And, El Phantasmo, he's like, how do you feel about winning the match against KENTA? 19 seconds, shortest G1 match of all time. We know this is all bullshit. On Taichi, yeah, ELP thinks he's cool, sings effortlessly. So ELP's being told babyface, being respectful. His neck's feeling better, he points out, and Taichi comes out 3-2 as they're talking about him. And again, Taichi needs to win this to kind of control his fate. Otherwise, he's got to leave it. He's going to have to win the next week, and he's going to have to leave it to some of the others losing. ELP grabs the mic, checks it with a hello, gives it back, and then claps. He's like, thank you very much. And Taichi's not too pleased about this. Okay, don't mess with the man's mic. ELP extends his hand. Taichi, hesitant, but does reciprocate, shakes his hand. Bell sounds. They do lock up. They do not yet lock up yet until ELP gets the crowd chants. Then Taichi chants, okay, very loud. They lock up. Taichi is apparently, according to Kelly, has evolved from this like lazy kind of wrestler to even lazier, then, showing a lot of effort. Okay. And he's definitely, he's very motivated. I mean, I would never think this guy was anything but, all but lazy. Okay. He's incredible and highly energetic. They start kicking each other, front kicks, just exchanging several times. Okay. Kicks to the leg by ELP. Then one from Taichi sends ELP on his back for a moment. Chop by ELP, and Taichi chops back. One more from ELP, and a hard strike from Taichi, then another, and ELP with 3 more. But the thrust kick from Taichi really puts him in control. Irish whip, ELP ducks and delivers his Huracan Rana, then the planche on the outside. ELP at one point just shouts, "Oh, that's a Charlie horse." I don't know what he was thinking, but okay. Super kick. Okay, this Charlie horse comment will lead to something else. We'll get into that later. Super kick. Then the springboard moonsault from ELP. Picture perfect. Okay, by the way. ELP takes Taichi to the barricade where the fans are going nuts. Back in the ring. Pretty sure Taichi fans have been converted to ELP fans, perhaps. ELP springboard right into a forearm and a dangerous suplex. Foot on the ropes for the break. ELP in trouble along the ropes. Taichi knees ELP. Irish rip to the rope, okay, then the knee to the gut, okay, and kick to the back. Taichi in control at this point. He goes for the Cobra twist while ELP fights it off, but Taichi does not apply it, in fact. ELP still trying to escape with elbows, cannot, okay, finally just grabs a hold of the rope for the break. Taichi waiting for ELP to bring it, and ELP strikes, just barely, and then Taichi just says, keep it coming, keep it coming. Another 2 before Taichi just takes the arm, delivers that hook kick. Okay, Irish whip to the corner. ELP leaps and rolls. Taichi strikes with that axe bomber. ELP connects with a beautiful springboard crossbody into the lion salt with the greatest of ease. I mean, he's just seamless about it when he hits it. He's not even, he just does it. Kelly points out he's not even looking at Taichi. He just hits it. Okay, it's pretty impressive. And then we've got, let's see, we were at the super kick. No. Line salt, yes. Kick up by ELP, inverted atomic drop, chops, body slam on the mid rope, measures the elbow drop, Bret Hart style. ELP delivers it, and then goes to the super kick, Shawn Michaels. I've seen this before, and I think it's really interesting that he goes from the Bret Hart move to the signature Shawn Michaels move. Both are signature moves of the two. Obviously, the sharpshooter being the finisher for Bret Hart, but it's very interesting stuff. I love it. I love it. Great homage to the two. Super kicks missed, though. Taichi gets the enziguri. He takes off his pants. Crowd's going crazy. That's what happens when Taichi takes off his pants. Goes for the kick, misses it. ELP connects, though. Taichi dodges another, then kicks hard in the head. Okay, Taichi caught by a super kick and an enziguri. ELP hits this like torture rack position into the Death Valley driver. So just like slams him onto his front side. Does ELP. That's a near fall. Super kick's blocked though. ELP sent into a flip, but gets hit with a lariat. The back suplex, pin attempt. They pace themselves, but when they go, they go. That's what I was pointing out. Is just they take their time with it, but when they're into it, they're into it. So I got to really keep track of what's going on when they start to fight. And then super kick by ELP, pin attempt. ELP calls for CR2, countered with a super kick from Taichi. Both are down. Back up, Taichi for Black Mephisto. Blocked, pile driver, countered, roll-ups from both. One more from ELP, who then tosses his elbow pads, hits a lariat. Still up, they exchange. Taichi kicks, ELP kicks back. One more for the roll-up. This time for the victory. ELP 3 wins in. Now 3-6, okay? And so it was a quick roll-up. I mean, he kind of like survived, really, Taichi. Takes on Ospreay next, okay? It's going to be a big match. Very big match. Taichi also 3-3. He's now going to hope that ELP wins this next match against Ospreay. And if Taichi can win it, and if he can beat Ospreay, they'll all be tied. Okay, this is big stuff here. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Ospreay's going to go. I think Okada's going to go, and that's it. Takes on Great Okan. ELP now challenges, can now technically challenge for Taichi's KOPW championship. So interesting enough. They shake hands. Okay, very, cordial. So, fifth match, A block. Okay, SANADA versus Gabe Kidd. Okay, this was one of my favorite matches of the night. Let me get a little quick sip. So again, fifth match, A block, SANADA versus Gabe Kidd. Kidd out first, so no sneak attacks coming. Okay, they did that last time. They got Gabe Kidd out before Naito. Good thinking from officials. Just banging on the barricades, though, flicking off fans, tossing shit around. Kelly, you better cool it. Just talking a lot of shit, okay? It's the fuck you, man. What can I say? It's Gabe Kidd. Love this guy. He's very entertaining, a beast. Have I said that before? Yes, I think I have. Just shouting out, "Where are you at, bitch?" as SANADA comes out. Okay, SANADA arrives. He's 5-0. He comes in. He raises his title. Okay, thinking he's going to be respected as the champion. I don't think so. Kidd strikes him from behind with his title belt. Okay, and then thrown into the barricades. Gets slapped hard. Kidd grabs the chair. Hopefully it was a fixed chair because he just slams this thing right into the head of SANADA. Okay, it was very sick looking, okay, but it has to, I hope it was a fixed chair. Calls for Kaito, calls out the Kaito, okay, because I know they had their previous match. Rings the bell rings, T-bone onto SANADA, near fall, T-bone suplex, places SANADA on the ropes and just pushes him, okay, same thing he did to Kaito. Ref tries to stop Kidd, who grabs the world title to pose, mocks SANADA. He's like, "Future of this shit. I run this shit." Tosses the title. Manhandles the chop outside, then to the crowd cheers. I'm thinking this is a no contest or a draw. But he's tossing the chairs, punches a young lion somewhere, tells the crowd to move out the fucking way. Cannonball into SANADA, who is seated. Okay, very impressive cannonball by Gabe Kidd. And then he points to the ear. He's totally mocking SANADA and looks to the crowd. A loud SANADA chant. Back in the ring, pin attempt by Kidd. Ref checks on SANADA. That's Marty Asami. Vertical suplex. Blocked by SANADA. Then Kidd blocks the suplex and bites the head. Okay, F you, SANADA. F you. They run the ropes. A drop kick by SANADA. Plancha. Textbook SANADA goes to the crowd. Calls points to the ear. Sends Kidd twice into the barricades. Pile driver on the bare floor by SANADA. I mean, this is just all textbook SANADA at this point. We can all say SANADA is able to endure and he's able to deliver. Okay, that's why he's the babyface heavyweight champ right now. Okay, that's why he's the guy. Okay, SANADA does get tossed to the barricade and back in the ring though at 19. Okay, and gets hit with the neck corkscrew. He gets tossed, but he gets back in at 19. He's still in the driver's seat, and he hits that neck screw off the top rope, and then a nip up. Okay, does a nip up. Does SANADA TKO pin attempt only 2. SANADA points to the top for the moonsault. He does go for the moonsault, lands on his feet in the corner. Kidd kicks SANADA, goes up 2. SANADA like a cat to the top, gets bitten here again by Kidd. Then that hangman choke from Kidd looks very impressive, very terrifying. And then that brain buster from Kidd, near fall. Kidd sets up for a pile driver, blocked twice, and SANADA with the backdrop. Shining Wizard, almost dead fall, but it's blocked. And then almost tossed it to the ref, who cannot see this low blow from Gabe Kidd, who then follows with a spike pile driver, then the near fall. He tells Marty to check, pushes the ref, goes to the top for the moonsault. Pretty, but misses. Does Kidd, misses SANADA. SANADA back up and elbow to Kidd. Leaps off the top for what was almost skull end, like a skull end reversal. But a kick by Kidd, drop kick by SANADA, chop by Kidd, another chop. Kidd throws the ref down. Okay, complete lack of respect for Marty Asami. Delivers a closed fist to SANADA. This is the best spot of this match. He hits SANADA, who falls down, but as he's falling down, he kicks Gabe Kidd right in the nether regions. Okay. Last ditch effort, connects, and Gabe Kidd falls right back down. Okay, great little spot. So roll up by SANADA, then the Shining Wizard, and that dead fall for the win. Okay, SANADA 6-0, 12 points. Okay, he obviously leads the A block for the playoffs and this entire tournament. Okay, he's got the highest record. He is the New England Patriots. Okay, he's Tom Brady, and just 5 guys are just the New England Patriots right now. I mean, he could use a bye. Okay, that'd be great if he could just take a pin and just kind of say, hey, Owens, go ahead, pin me. But here's the problem with that. Owens gets a title shot if he wins. So he does not want to lose this title. It's a very fair deal for SANADA, okay? And Owens and everybody, really. SANADA has to fight, just like everybody else. So there really is no buys. And Owens, he's going to do what he's going to do, okay? Soften up SANADA for Finlay. Now, we'll see what happens. Now, as far as Gabe Kidd goes, I mean, he's out of this. Let's look at Gabe Kidd versus Yota Tsuji. Should be an interesting match. Should be a slugfest. These two are both beasts. They're both very aggressive when they want to be. Well, Gabe always is aggressive. Yota Tsuji, when he wants to turn it up, he does. And as we've seen in this match, with his match against Umino. So, sixth match, B block, Tanga Loa versus Will Ospreay. Okay. Kevin Kelly, as his music starts up, as Loa's music starts, Kevin Kelly goes back to this Charlie horse and the root origin of the Charlie horse. And meanwhile, I'm like, Kelly, you got to just slow it down for a second. So I just listen to the music of Gorillas of Destiny. Okay. It's ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. So Loa's coming out smiling. He's got a good attitude. He's walking into this match. Low is 2-3, 4 points. He could upset Ospreay, and he does. Okay, as I said it before, I was totally Ospreay's favorite to win this 4-1, 8 points. But don't count Loa out. He can step it up, and that's exactly what Kelly said. Loa can do this. Loa can win because Loa can step up his game. That's all it takes. So it was. Bell sounds. Big Ospreay chance. Okay, from the crowd. Lock up. Ospreay pushed to the corner. Now smiling. He's like, oh, Loa. Clearly Loa's got the strength. Not a complete advantage, but he can have the strength advantage. You're matching these two up very even. So, collar elbow tie up into a side headlock. Loa lifts Ospreay over the rope. Clean break. Loa allows Ospreay to come in through the ropes, or does he? Okay, he keeps blocking Ospreay until finally Ospreay loses his patience and starts forearm striking Loa. Still smiling, does Loa. Right back, sends Ospreay down, then lifts him over the ropes, does Loa, hammers down. Ospreay's speeds things up, okay? Loa gets a roll up and a kick to the gut, so still able to keep up with Ospreay. A strike into the corner, a forearm shot, Irish whip, caught by 2 kicks though, and the leaping flying forearm by Ospreay. Hammers down on Loa, Irish whip, blocked, chops, and chops are not though, okay? And then the reverse Irish whip into the body drop by Loa. Back suplex onto the ring apron, then back in the ring for this springboard swanton. Very nice. Pin attempt, only one. Slams the head of Ospreay into the corner pad, then stomps a mud hole, a small mud hole into Ospreay. Forearm to Ospreay, who hypes up and strikes 3 forearms, but back down with one from Loa. Okay, so yeah, Loa's clearly got this hit right now that's on another level. Suplex. Hangs on, 3 amigos, okay, with that last one being more of a jackhammer. It was brutal, but very effective. And Ospreay back up with forearms, thumb to the eyes by Loa, okay, and hammers, but Ospreay just really pissed. Springboard somersault Pele kick, okay, you know the drill. You know his signature Ospreay. Ospreay rallies up the crowd for Stormbreaker. Kawada kicks. Can't get Stormbreaker, so he does his Kawada kicks. Loa blocks the chops and starts striking with short punches, maybe 20 of them. Okay, just a bunch of boom, boom, boom by Tanga Loa. Running lariat into the corner, then a reverse back into that same corner, and another lariat from Loa. Okay, German suplex, but Ospreay lands on his feet. Then the kick, Stormbreaker blocked. Loa denied, hook kick by Ospreay, blue thunder bomb by Tanga Loa. Strike from Loa, then they're back up. Strike from Ospreay, then from Loa. They exchange for a while, but Loa wins this exchange, and a headbutt sends Ospreay right back down. Okay, so Loa's clearly in control of this match as far as strength goes. Ospreay just really has to kind of out finesse Loa. Okay, because he's not able to outpower him in this match. So that's what's going on. And a headbutt, like I said, sends Ospreay down. He doesn't stay down, though. He gets right back up. He's pissed. Okay, Ospreay is furious right now. He's very frustrated. Kawada kicks, forearms in the corner until ref Marty Asami is tossed aside. A heavy forearm from Loa, who gets that opening, okay? And then a lariat turns Ospreay inside out. Near fall. Loa lifts Ospreay, who counters into a stunner, and then it hits that Oz cutter. Near fall. Ospreay sets up for leap of faith. and he hits it but misses it, so lands on his feet, goes for the plancha, gets a right hand for his efforts. So Loa had him scouted on that. He knew it was coming. Loa tells the crowd to move as he goes to launch Ospreay over the barricade, and he sends him. Ospreay blocks it, but he does. He gets kicked, says Loa, but Loa's able to still send Will Ospreay into the chairs over the barricade. Great looking spot. Loa delivers this spear, sending Ospreay through the chairs. Ref counts. Loa up back. Loa's up first. Okay, and he's just looking back and he's looking at the ring. He's looking like he's going to go in at 18 to break the count and grab Will Ospreay. I thought he was going to break the count. Okay, Ospreay though runs in. Okay, out of nowhere. And runs right into, to try to get into the ring, runs right into a spear by Loa. Right at 19. Loa back in the ring before 20. Loa's your winner, okay, via count out. Very smart. Didn't see it coming. It was beautiful. Loa's 3-3, 6 points, takes on Okada. Ospreay now 4-2, 8 points, takes on ELP. So you want Ospreay wants Okada to beat Loa, okay? And, he wants everybody to lose, and not like anybody has 6 points right now. Ospreay needs them to all lose, and he needs to win one to surpass everybody. He needs to get 10. So that's what's gonna. I mean, he's now 4-2. He needs to get 10. Otherwise, it's gonna be a problem. Seventh match, the semifinal, A block, Shota Umino versus Yota Tsuji. Okay, it's a hard hitting match. Umino, fantastic. This is one. This is one for the history books because it's going to lead to this. These guys are going to feud. These guys are going to feud forever. Okay, I'm telling you, the story has just begun. Umino is 2-1-2 at 5 points. Tsuji is 1-3-1 at 3 points at this point. Umino has a strong chance of making it, whereas Tsuji is pretty much just a roadblock, or is he? Because after this point, he's got 5 points. There's still a chance, believe it or not, for Tsuji to get in. Okay, it's going to take a lot. He's going to have to win and then allow like a bunch of people to lose. Whereas if Umino wins, well, now they're tied up at 5 points. So they're both still in. A win can get them, and a bunch of losses from everybody else can get them both in. So it's going to be so important, obviously, August 5th and 6th. Massive Yota chance, though, once they're in to get in the ring. Bell sounds, missile drop kick by Umino right off the back. Strikes, Irish whip, okay. Reverses, arm drags by Umino, another drop kick. Umino is just money right now. He's just on fire, this guy. Elbows, strikes, Irish whip to the corner, almost gets caught, but then and then the knees, the drag down. He almost misses it, but Yota gets those knees in, drags him down. That's textbook Yota. Baseball slide, drop kick, suicide dive by Yota. Yota's fired up, okay? He's just shouting at the crowd, come on. I'm loving it, okay? He's at another level right now. Back in the ring, Yota stomps on Umino's back. He stands Umino, slamming the head into the corner, then shoulder blocks, okay, body slams, and splash. Pin attempt only one. Stands Umino up for a snapmare into the headlock. Umino strikes the gut. Shot by Yota, though. Forearms by Umino, but Yota, again, shot to the ribs. Stomp to Umino, slaps him right around to taunt, okay. Umino's just back up with forearms. Big knee by Yota. Body slam, drops Tsuji. Then the running uppercut by Umino. More Yota chance. Umino stands up. He stands Yota up for the Irish whip to the corner. Back splash followed by the fisherman. Near fall. Exploder, but blocked. So a knee to the midsection of Yota. Then tosses Yota to a corner. Comes back right into an exploder. Okay. Then Yota goes outside. Umino hits this cannonball from the apron. Looked great. Yota back in the ring. Crowd still now chanting Shota now. There are some Shota chants. Okay. Yota chants, Shota chants. I'm like, okay, they're starting to blend in. Umino hits the missile drop kick from the top, right on the money. Okay, right on the head. Hits that trident. It's like, variated, inverted, perfect plex, if you will. Fisherman suplex. Near fall. Neck breaker, countered. Into a tilt-a-whirl, back breaker. Vertical, blocked by Umino. Backslide into a knee, blocked. Forearm by Shota. Then another beautiful drop kick to Tsuji. Umino applies the waist lock. Elbows from Yota. Then a Hurricane Rana. Sends Umino outside. Fast chance as he runs into a hit to the back of the head. Gets hung out to dry on the middle rope. So Umino just capitalized with that drop kick. Okay. And then from the outside, another drop kick. Leaping DDT, a little sloppy, but he hits it. Death Rider countered, okay, to a back body drop by Yota. Backbreaker, stomp combination. Some textbook stuff by Yota, Tsuji. And got to check my phone real quick. Yes. So he gets that backbreaker stomp combination and a definitive curb stomp. Yota for the spear gets countered into Umino's STF. And I was thinking this could be it. I mean, it was really looking like Umino's going to win this match. It could have gone, it was going either way. I mean, it could have been anyone's guess as to who's going to win at this point. Forearms, okay, to Yota. And the crowd chants Yota. 15 minutes pass as Yota begins to fight back. Umino hammers down on the back and lights a fire up Yota's ass, okay? As he just strikes the hell, back and forth they go. Strikes the hell out of Umino, and they just start striking each other. They're going crazy, okay? This is such a great moment. Best exchange of the night. Just striking the hell out of each other. Did I say that already? Yes, I did. Headbutt from Yota that hits and sounds like it could have cracked a skull like an egg, okay? It was brilliant. It was a brilliant moment and spot from Yota. Okay, I shouted just like whoa, just crazy good time with this match. Okay, they definitely put themselves in the top matches right here with this match. This match was incredible. Okay, make no mistake about it. This match was up there. This could easily be the match of the night, and probably was. Now that I think about it, yeah. I mean, I really liked the match between Tanga and Ospreay. I thought it was smart, clever, but this match was the match of the night. Yeah, it's amazing how well these two know each other. 15 minutes. Let me see. So both are on opposite corners. Yota lands that stinger splash, gets Umino to the top turnbuckle, belly to back, off the top rope, hits the near fall. Falcon Arrow, near fall. Now Yota in charge. Just charged up, ready to pounce. Goes for the spear, right into a double stomp by Umino. Beautiful. Okay, perfect by Umino. The double stomp into the spear. Neck breaker by Umino. Lifts Yota up. Tries to hit he hits Death Rider. Okay, 2.9 seconds count. Looked great. For legit 2.9 seconds, I thought he had it. Right at the end, he gets up. Death Rider countered into a pop-up, then right into a spear by Yota for the victory. Okay, well, he just falls right on Umino. 1, 2, 3. With less than a minute to go, this match went over 19 minutes. Umino, Tsuji, Hikuleo, Kaito, Kiyomiya are now fighting for that number 2 spot in the A block. That's what's going on. Tsuji takes on Gabe Kidd, and Umino is going to take on Hikuleo again, right? All these people are struggling. Oh, sorry. Well, Umino and Yota Tsuji, they're both struggling to even stand on the barricades. They cannot. Tsuji at one point has Umino by the hair. Okay, it almost looked like he was going to like shake his hand, maybe hug. No, he has him by the hair, and he's contemplating whether he's just going to strike him or not. He ends up not striking him, just kind of lets him go and falls to the floor. He smiles. This will not end anytime soon. Okay, these guys are destined to fight for a very, very long time. Match of the night. Eighth match, final match, Kazuchika Okada versus Kenta. Another match I really enjoyed. I mean, again, the whole show was great. The show from beginning to end, the show was fun. Kazuchika Okada versus Kenta. Kenta 2-3 loses, he's out. Okay, and it's only the second time that he's faced Kazuchika Okada in the G1. Okay, last time Okada beat him, eliminated him. That time, Kenta's giving the wolf kisses to the fans of the Bullet Club as he walks down the aisle. Kelly talking about how he's a craftier, cagier, and sometimes dirtier Kenta. He sure is. He's like the Wile E. Coyote, this guy. I love him. Okada, 4-1, 8 points. Need I say more? Bell sounds. Kenta walks out. He's going in and out. And Kelly points out he's used to wearing this black hat. But the crowd is chanting Kenta, okay? They love Kenta, clearly. Kenta rolling in and out. He's trying to cover his smile, okay? Timer is on, though. The bell is sounded this time, okay? It's not like before with the ELP. The time is ticking. Okada chases a little after Kenta. He's getting a little frustrated, a little laughter from the crowd. Caught in the corner is Kenta as Okada kicks and strikes, sends him to the ropes back outside. Okada chases right into Kenta, who drives Okada into the ring apron, then to the barricade. Kicks by Kenta, sends Okada's shoulder right into the corner post. Kenta gets Okada in the ring at 6 seconds. Kicks from Kenta to the chest. Okada just says, bring it. Okay, forearm from Okada, another missed, and Kenta hits a DDT and pin attempt, then the head scissors at about 5 minutes in. Okada gets his foot to the rope for the break. Kenta reluctantly does so. It was really funny. It's not like he's like trying to like strangle her, and he's just kind of holding on to it, and the ref's like, let him go. It's pretty good. And let's see. Neck breaker by Kenta. Pin attempt. Headlock. As Red Shoes checks for the choke. Okada to his feet, strikes but gets thrown right down to the mat. Followed by kicks to provoke Okada, which does, who strikes forearms, and Kenta back with another strike kick from Kenta into the chest, then lays his foot into the face of Okada. Snapmare, then the kick, and to the back. Okay, then a very, very offensive kick to the face of Okada. Clearly, Kenta has been in the match, in the driver's seat for most of this match, as you know is expected in this kind of situation. Well, not always. I mean, Kenta's in the driver's seat. It's not always going to be the heel. It's not always going to be the face. Hold on 1 second. Let me just stop the dogs. Okay, so yes, I was able to shut that down for a second. Followed by kicks to provoke. Okay, yes. So again, that offensive kick. I can't express it enough. It was very offensive. Okay, so the just kind of a push to the face with his foot. Okay, Kenta back to the gut. Kenta then does get caught with a boot from Okada. Forearms from Okada, running back elbow, Irish whip to the corner, back splash, then a kick and a DDT pin attempt. 10 minutes have now passed. Okada lifts Kenta up, who escapes, makes his way to the top for a tornado DDT. Instead a drop kick to Kenta, who falls to the floor. Okay, Kenta sent to the barricades, then kick to the floor. Okada goes for that DDT on the floor, but Kenta shoves Okada to the corner post, then sets up Okada on the barricade, delivers that same DDT onto the floor. Okay, Okada has to feel what it's like. Red Shoes starts the count, checking on Okada. Okada back in at 17. Okay, running knee and a running drop kick to Okada in the corner by Kenta. Kenta on top, hits the double stomp, near fall. Kenta calls for this GTS. Okada fights out of it, strikes exchange, Kenta's thrust kick. Okay, Okada catches Kenta's while he's running towards him in the corner and hits this like variated trap breaker. It's like a neck breaker, but it was a trap breaker more along the lines of the trapezes. Okada's slow to stand, takes the arm and applies that money clip on Kenta, who reaches for the Red Shoes. Soon runs Okada, just rams him into Red Shoes and into the corner. Breaks that money clip up. Followed by a DDT to Okada. 5 minutes left. And Kenta has a kendo stick in hand. Strikes Okada 3 times to the back. 1 to the gut. 1 to the back. Again. Goes for another. But Okada's shotgun dropkick just disarms Kenta. Kendo stick now in Okada's hands. Okay. And he just tosses it over the ropes. Gets it out of there. Drop kicks Kenta, who had the title in hand. Okay. So deflects that. The Defy Championship. Okay, so Okada's trying to go cleaner. Kenta's trying to go dirtier. That's the story. I mean, the story goes. I mean, with these two, Okada and Kenta had very similar paths to walk. They were both at crossroads. Okada went one way. Kenta went the other way. Okay, he joined the dark side. That's all it is. Kenta is Darth Vader. Okay, Darth Kenta. So, drop kicks Kenta, as I mentioned, who had the title in hand. Clothesline and another. Okada goes for Rainmaker. Countered into an inside cradle. Both back up. Okada with a tombstone. Kenta back up and just range strikes on Okada right after that tombstone. Does the Rainmaker pose. Okay. Just like Okada. Ripcord into the Busaiku knee and another running knee pin attempt. GTS backslided. Okay. Kicks and strikes from Kenta. Okada, though, with a drop kick. Kenta gets caught into a landslide from Okada. Rainmaker ducked by Kenta, who was crawling. Okay, so Okada, gets blocked, but Okada has not been attacked. Kenta's crawling, and Okada is just stalking him, and hits another landslide for the rain, and then followed by the Rainmaker for the 1-2-3 with under a minute left. Okay, might I add, Okada is now 5-1 with 10 points. He's in the playoffs, top seed for the B block. Kenta is out. Okay, Okada does the Bullet Club wolf hand gesture, reminding Kenta of the decision, the storytelling at its finest, that he made to join the Bullet Club. And Kenta is just perplexed, a little dizzy. He's taking on YOSHI-HASHI next. Okada has the mic. He calls for his 5 wins. Thanks to the crowd. He points out he will be a 3-time G1 winner from what I got. Nothing was really translated, but that's the story goes. So excellent show. I'll go ahead and look back at the matches one more time for final thoughts. And it was an excellent match. I mean, it was great, excellent card. Okay. Shota Umino versus Yota Tsuji, I think, was the match of the night. Okay. And then there's kind of a tie between SANADA, Gabe Kidd, and, Tanga, Will Ospreay, Okada, Kenta. Very close. SANADA, Gabe Kidd, again, another good match. These 4 matches were excellent. Taichi, El Phantasmo was an excellent match. Okay. Ren Narita, Chase Owens, more methodical. Still a fun. YOSHI-HASHI versus Great Khan, aggressive, fun match. Okay. And Hikuleo versus Kaito Kiyomiya. Hikuleo shows aggression I've never seen. All matches are good in this night. Everything was pretty focused. Okay. Great show. They're getting into it now. Okay. We're getting into it. It's getting so close to the end, or at least to the playoffs. I cannot tell you how excited I'm going to be for this. Okay. Just looking forward to the playoffs. Let's talk predictions. Okay. Let's get into this. Okay. So tomorrow night. Okay. Now I am, I'm going to be late on my reviews. Okay. At least up till the 5th. But August 2nd in Hiroshima, Sun Plaza, we got the C block and the D block fighting. Okay. So let's get into this. First match will be Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Alex Coughlin. Okay. Man. Now let's look at these records. Let's look at these stats. Okay. If you will. I got to go back to the stats from before. Got to go past events. And I got to go to July 30th, if I'm not mistaken. I should have all these written down at this point, but a little bored. Maybe get a little bored, but let's take a look. Hiroshi Tanahashi is 3-2. Now, the records do play a role, okay? And it's, of course, some of them that I'm kind of like forgetting the numbers. But Hiroshi Tanahashi is one more away from kind of being in it. So I do think that he may win this. I think he's going to win it. I don't think he's going to make it to the playoffs necessarily, but I do think he's going to win that match. Okay. So we've got, then we got Alex Coughlin 1-4. It would suck if Coughlin go 1-5. Maybe it'll be a draw. Maybe it'll be a count out. Coughlin's been a beast the whole time. So maybe it will just go to a draw, count out, no contest. Both are essentially out of this thing with 6 points. I just don't see Tanahashi making it. But if he wins, he gets to 8. If he wins, he goes to 8. So, okay, let's just go with Tanahashi on this one. I'm going to go with Tanahashi. Okay? Never going to count Hiroshi Tanahashi out. Okay? There you go. I won't do it. So, let's move on. We've got Mikey Nichols versus Evil. I'm going with Evil. Okay? Unless they're trying to keep Evil out of this, which they very well could. Both are, very close. Very, very close in this, okay? Evil's 4-1. I see him going. I think he's got this. Okay? Wouldn't be surprised if he loses, though. Mikey Nichols, he's at 1-4. Could get that win. Shut him down. Shut him out. Keep him out. It's going to be so close. But he's still 8 points. He's still good. So, Very close, very close. Jeff Cobb. I mean, we're going to talk Jeff Cobb. All these matches are so important because if Evil loses and Jeff Cobb wins, that's just one more reason why Evil's not going to go. Toriano versus Shane Haste. I'm going with Shane Haste. Okay, neither can really truly make it to the playoffs, but yeah, Toriano goes 1 win. Shane Haste will lock his performance, his G1 performance up at 6 points. So there you go. Shane Haste will win. That's more obvious. Tomohiro Ishii versus Hanare. Wow, what a hard-hitting match. I think Ishii is going to give the nod to Hanare. Hanare needs it, I think, at this point. Hiroki Goto versus Jeff Cobb. Going with Jeff Cobb. Cobb's going to win this. If he loses and Evil wins, that's going to be a close call. I'd love to see Evil and Jeff Cobb win this thing. But then you got Tama Tonga versus Eddie Kingston, okay? Both of them are, I believe, at 8 points? Or 7 points. Tonga's at 7 points, okay? He needs a win, okay? Kingston is at 6 points. So this is a very close call. I feel really bad if Tonga doesn't get it in. I think Kingston's going to take the loss. I just think that Kingston's going to come back to the States. I would not be shocked if he wins and just gets more eyes on this playoffs, but that will take away Tonga from his victory, which will get him more or less into the playoffs because I see the winner I see the top seed going 10 points. Okay, so Tonga needs 9. Okay, he can't sit at 8. Okay, so he's going to beat Eddie Kingston, and that's that. He's going to be the top guy. Now, I just that's what I see. And then you got David Finlay. Okay, we'll talk about David Finlay. He's going to win. Okay, I'm telling you, he's going to go 10 points. But let's keep going. Naito versus Zack Sabre. Ugh. I really want Naito to win. If Zack Sabre, I think Zack Sabre's going to win it. So I think he's going to be the top guy, top seed. You know, tied up with him and Cobb. You know, Shingo Takagi versus David Finlay. Okay. I mean, it's still pretty early for this block, the C and the D block. They still have one more round after this. So one more night. Okay. So that will be a close call. Shingo, David Finlay, going to go with David Finlay. Okay. It's still very early. Okay. So I cannot, obviously I'm not, sure what's going to happen with this. It's still very close calls. But then we go on to, August 5th, because I'll probably be late on these reviews. Okay. I'll be going to California. I will not be covering NXT tonight. As I mentioned, I might be able to cover it. I have to be up at 5 a.m. Police at my door. Police at my door. Yes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got that quote from Superfly, played by Ice Cube. You want to watch that, Matt. That show. It's going to be good. That movie. It's got a bunch of stars in that cast. The illustrations look really good. The coloring, the animation looks great. So I cannot cover NXT tonight. I have to, pack. I have to get some kind of sleep, be up early, not worry about anything else, but just get on that plane and get to California for this. I got a little event, a little wedding event. Gonna drink some wine. Gonna relax on the beach. Gonna get one more good weekend in before I go back to work. Work. Okay. Now, I'm gonna finish this G1 Climax. That's for sure. Okay, we're going to the end, and when I come back. I will be getting in some second, and the reviews for the next, tomorrow night, August 2nd, and then one for the 5th. Okay, but let's go ahead and just talk predictions for at least the 5th, and then we'll get in because it's the A block. SANADA versus Chase Owens. Going with this could be the one where Chase Owens just gets a no con. I'm thinking it's either SANADA's going to get a win definitively. Chase Owens it's going to be a double count out draw, or a no contest. That's it. Chase Owens not getting a win. He's just there to brutalize SANADA. He's not getting a win. Okay, and if he does, wow, maybe it's just another opponent for SANADA, which I honestly wouldn't hate it because Chase Owens has done marvelously in this whole show, this whole tournament. He's just done great. Kaito Kiyomiya versus Ren Narita. I'm going with Kaito. Okay, I want to see Kaito go. Same with Shota versus Hikuleo. I think Shota's got it. I mean, they might be favoring the big guys, but I'm going with Shota Umino. Of all these guys, all these kind of rare cases, I'm going with Shota. I'm going with Kaito. More than likely to make it into the playoffs. Okay, SANADA's already in. And then Yota, and then that's it. Because all these other guys, they're not getting in. But I'm thinking it's going to be SANADA. Obviously it's going to be SANADA. It's going to be either Kaito Kiyomiya or Shota Umino. One of them's going. I think it's going to be Shota. think it's going to be Kaito. Shota's going to win this match against Hikuleo. Make no mistake about it. But Kaito needs to win. It's so close call. So maybe Hikuleo does win, gets the 8 points. And Kiyomiya will get... Let's see where Kaito's at. They didn't show it, did they? Let's see. Kiyomiya. Kaito is now... He's at 6 points. He'll get the wins. Okay. And Hikuleo, I think he'll take the L. Yeah, he'll take the L. And Umino will be 7 points. Not enough to get in. So Shota's not going in. It's going to be Kaito. Boom. Kaito's going to the playoffs. It's going to be Kaito and SANADA for the A block. There you go. So, sorry it took a little second, but I got it. Yeah. I'm a slow learner, but I get there. I mean, it's going to be crazy. I can't really, let's go into the B block and then that's it. That's going to be done for my predictions. Final predictions. All right. Let's get to the B block. All right. To the B block. Here we go. And here we go. We got August. That's going to be August 8th. Okay. So I'll definitely be back for this. Okay. Let's look at the lineup. Got Eddie Kingston versus David Finlay. Man, if Finlay loses, if Kingston wins his next match, that's going to be a hell of a match. But I do think Finlay's going to win. Evil's going with Evil. These are my favorites, but maybe Takagi takes a win, shuts out Tanga. Evil, that could happen too. So that makes sense. Tanga will beat Inari, and that will be it. Like, they're only showing these guys. Everybody else has kind of like been eliminated. So it's really just because Okada's in. So, they're just trying to figure out who's going to be next. So they're pretty much just going to, that's going to be it. That makes a lot of sense. So that's after the fact. So they're kind of giving away. They're kind of giving away who's going to go where. It's looking like Naito's not going to win. It's looking like Evil's going to kind of win the next match. Kingston may very well win the next match. Tanga, I think Tonga's going to win. And I think Finlay's going to beat Kingston. It's going to be a very close call. It's C block, D block's way too far ahead. Let's go to the next night. I forgot that they were doing that. Let's get out of here. I need to go to the B block because I actually know more about what's coming with the B block. So, yeah, the B block. Taichi versus Great Okan. It's going to be a very close call. First and foremost, Will Ospreay and Okada are going to win. That's just who I think. I don't see either man bowing out of this. Okada's going to go for 3-0 in the playoffs. If he wins, that's not surprising, but I don't think he's going to lose. He's going to get knocked out of the playoffs. Ospreay is quickly becoming my favorite to win this whole damn thing. But we'll talk about that later. I don't think it's going to be a close call. So let's just not even talk about that yet. Taichi, that being said, I think Taichi is going to get a loss. Great Okan's going to beat him. Knocking Taichi completely out of this thing. ELP versus Ospreay, it's going to be Ospreay. Okada versus Tanga Loa, man, it's going to be Okada. Could be Tanga Loa who gets this win in because Okada now, Okada's in. So, man, maybe we will see Tanga Loa win. But it doesn't matter because Okada's in and I see Ospreay winning. So, very close call. Now, if Ospreay loses to ELP and Tanga Loa beats Okada, Loa's in. Same with Taichi. If Taichi beats Great Okan, so Ospreay better win. If he doesn't win, he's out. That's it. Because, all it takes is, unless all three of these guys aren't going to lose, one of these dudes is going to win, either Taichi, Will Ospreay, or Tanga Loa. It's going to be Will Ospreay. That's all I can say. So Okada's going to win. And that's it. It's going to beat Tanga Loa. Ospreay's going to win, and that's your prediction. Sorry about that. I am clearly just kind of taking my time with this because this will be the last review that I do. I've done a lot of work, a lot of content creating this week, and from last week, it's been a blast. It's been a blast. You guys are great. Please hit the like button. Give me some comments. Give me some feedback. Please give me your support. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you don't like about G1 so far. Just remember, I got, like, once again, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach me on those social media platforms. Just check out some of the stuff I might post. I'll be back to post for the next night, for night 12 at some point between here and California. And I will get into night 13. And most importantly, I will be back for Sunday night and Monday night again to be doing some reviews. And I'll get back on track to finish this whole thing up for next week. Okay. It's been a blessing. It's been great. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all when I get a chance, either here or on the West Coast. All right. Bye, bye, bye. Y'all have a good night. Bye.